just one win away from representing the East in the Grey Cup, and a sold-out crowd in Steeltown are also seeking a hero.
As a professional football player, your ultimate goal is to win a championship.
We believe it take everybody in, and we're going to do that shit tonight.
From the first team meeting, that's what we talked about, getting to a Grey Cup. And we have one game to do that.
And he's going to step up and get sacked. It's Julian Howsare.
This is all or nothing. This is win or go home. You give everything you have on every single play, and you give your brothers everything you got. Just couldn't be more excited to get out there and attack this game. Finishing strong is always so important in CFL. You got to be playing hot at the end of the season, right? I think after that loss to Calgary, we needed to come out and really prove ourselves by taking it, with a win in our house. And I think that was important because I kept telling guys over and over, I was like, I don't want it to be Montreal lose the game and now we're in first. I was like, I want us to go get it, be the reason that we have it. And you finished, to clinch first in the East. It means more to the team, the fans, the organization, to be able to have a home playoff game. And, just to show ourselves that we are ready for playoff football.
If they want to practice, let's make it a good one.
Destin, Talbert, defensive back, and second year in CFL. Before last year, I had never been up here. It's my second year, seeing the country and, being up here and seeing all the different cities is really cool. Along with, winning this year, it's been a lot of fun.
Quick toss is intercepted! An INT for Destin, Talbert.
Julian Howsare, defensive end, and 8 years, I believe, in the CFL.
Get home, Jared sacked. It's Julian Howsare.
I'm from Pittsburgh area, so Hamilton's very similar, blue collar, Steeltown. So for me, it was. It didn't feel much different, and then in the CFL, I just kind of fell in love with it up here, and wanted to stay.
Steps up, unloads, it's intercepted! Yes! Julian Howsare!
I've been saying all year, this is one of the closest teams as a whole I've ever been around. The locker room, you can just tell the kind of guys we have, and it just feels different this year. And defensively, D-line, we're super close, and everything's just, it's just one of the best locker rooms I've ever been a part of.
Greg Bell, running back, 2 years in the CFL from San Diego State. I want to be the best running back that I could possibly be and just showcase that to the world.
Now up the middle and into the end zone. Touchdown, Gregory Bell.
Definitely embrace those moments, ready to help the team in any way I can and get a victory.
A thunderous display for the Tiger.
The path leads here. All of the hard work, the grind of training camp, a season of highs and lows. And now, one last time, in front of a passionate crowd on a brisk autumn afternoon, in a place where love of the home team runs deep. This is what you play for.
I'm Brandon Banks, wide receiver. I was here in Hamilton from 2013 to 2021. Everybody know the type of fan base that Hamilton has, and man, just the type of atmosphere they come on the playoff game day is just electric. So obviously you want to go out there and put everything on the line that you got for your fans.
Stutter step, another, shakes one, and still another. No way! Brandon Banks down the sideline. Not again. It's a touchdown.
It definitely fuels me, and I definitely bring a little slight intimidation to the opponent, because obviously our crowd is pretty much the 13th man on the field, with the noise, and it's very intimidating as an opponent coming into this kind of hostile environment.
It's one of those crazy environments. I just remember so many different games that we had at home. You could go all the way back to 2014, and we had to beat Montreal twice.
To Grigsby. Will he score? Yes, he will. Touchdown.
2017 when we barely got into the playoffs and BC had to do the crossover and they were all hype dancing on our 50-yard line. It's just like, it was an amazing experience.
This is easy for Luke Tasker. Touchdown.
Luke Tasker, wide receiver, 2013 to 2019. And the playoffs and the hammer, it's like the reason that you became a football player as a kid. The stage is set and you feel like you're wearing the uniform, not just of a football team, but you're wearing the uniform of a city. Everybody is there with you, right behind you, like they're on the same team. And now you're in your own stadium with your people there, all the black in the stands. Man, that is just the best. It's the best part of being a football player.
My name's Chris Van Zeyl, number 54. Played with the Hamilton Ticats from 2019 through 2023. Playoff games were electric. I mean, it's Labor Day on steroids. You got more you're playing for. It'll stand out for the rest of my life while running out of that tunnel, being the home team and playing in front of our own city.
You see the fans and you enter the arena, you're vibrating inside. It's the unity of the whole city and the stadium and the team, right? It's the likeness that brings us together. It's people who have bought in, who said, we are the Ticats, this whole stadium, this whole city.
With the Hamilton Ticats, you look at us this year, is how they play together as a team and how they feed off of each other. Whether it's Moxie getting an interception, then Greg Bell gets the ball and then he scores a touchdown.
Greg Bell on a near side.
Or Cassatonis gets an interception. And then Bo gets the ball and throws it to Kenny Lawler for a touchdown. Or Julian picks up a fumble from an Oskee strip sack, and then we go and score a touchdown right away.
This defensive line has been extremely disruptive.
They feed off of each other, and when you have a team like that, that's all it takes is for one guy to get going to get the whole team going. So that's what I love about this Hamilton Ticat team.
Under a cloudy sky in Steeltown, it's the Canadian Football League's East Division Final between the hometown Ticats and the visiting Montreal Alouettes. Perfect day for a football game weather-wise. Both teams red hot and raring to go.
I think we're going to get the win. We're going to Winnipeg and we're going to fucking get the Grey Cup. Oh, restart.
CFL means everything. It's Canadian football. It's what this country's built on. We come out here in the freezing cold to do a nice little tailgate, celebrate some great football, and hopefully win a championship.
Oh, I've been a Ticats fan since I was growing up, man. Like my dad, we live around here, we live in Waterdown, and he's been going to the games. They've been getting season tickets forever. So love to see him go far this year. Hope they can get to the Grey Cup, man. It'd be huge.
Because I always wanted to see a Canadian Football League game. Went to the Ticats versus Calgary in like 2012, and I just fell in love with the game. I just love the speed of the game and the excitement of the game.
I'm Audra. I'm Mark Leggio's mom. It's been a great season. Everybody's done fantastic. Records were broken. Team came together. Fans are amazing here. I'm feeling really good about today and can't wait till that end of the fourth quarter where we're able to cheer on and move on to that next step, the Grey Cup.
I expect that our A team's coming out and we are going to dominate.
Well, we're going to bring the noise. Always more cowbell over there. Let's bring it home, please.
Here we go! Let's go!
Give those Alouettes hell, man. Be great.
Today's the day. We love Bo today. We love Bo.
We're going to win today, and then we're going to the Grey Cup. We're going to win that, too.
And a blackout alert has been issued for a sellout crowd that are in a complete party mode here at Hamilton Stadium, and the countdown is underway.
It'll mean everything. From the first team meeting, that's what we talked about, getting to a Grey Cup. And we have one game to do that.
Having the fans behind us, being on the field that we play on every day.
As a professional football player, your ultimate goal is to win a championship.
It's going to be a sea of black out there, and we're excited, man. We know our fans are going to come to play just the way we are.
Win where your season is over. That's where we are in the East Final. The Ticats and the Alouettes.
That's all we gotta do, man. Start fast, finish strong, bro. Let's do it, man. Do it for the fucking motherfucking next to you, man. That's all that matters, bro. When you want him to succeed, bro, I swear to God, man, it's gonna be great. So, man, hey, let's do this shit for one another, man. It don't fucking matter who else.
We're just one win away from representing the East in the Grey Cup, and a sold-out crowd in Steeltown are also seeking a hero.
Playoffs, baby. This is what you sign up for. One of the first things every coach will talk about with the first week of training camp is, guys, we want to get to the Grey Cup. We're here to get to the Grey Cup. We're going to work our tails off through training camp, through the regular season, through practice, through these games. It's going to be a grind, but we're going to work, and these guys are one game away from making it happen.
Hold your brother. Hold your brother. Hold your brother. Hey, man. It's fucking February. Last year when it was 7 and fucking 11, we didn't make the playoffs. But then we was 0-2. Nobody believed in us, but we did. When we went on the street, nobody believed what fucking we did. We've been on the 14 fucking games on top of the fucking league. Just fucking get it, man. Because we believe. And take everybody in, and we're going to do that shit tonight. You hear me?
This is all or nothing. This is win or go home. You give everything you have on every single play and give your brothers everything you got.
And we are getting set to get underway here. Altos Diaz will unload from the Montreal 30-yard line. He goes into the hands of Quibon right at the 20, gets to the 30, near side numbers 35-40, and tackled at the 41-yard line. Great starting field position for the Hamilton Ticats. 42-yard line, football on the near hash. 4-receiver set. Mitchell looks, unloads, and it is caught. Kenny Lawler makes the grab at the Hamilton 53, will muscle his way to the center stripe. Back on the ground to Bell. He's got a ton of space, and he's got a first down and more. Where the football finally comes back. And Alexander rolling to his left and nearly picked off as Destin Talbert was coming in like a heat-seeking missile at the Montreal 50 and knocked it to the ground. Zips one to the near sideline. It's caught by Kenny Lawler. Alexander with a football, and he's going to step up and get sacked. It's Julian Howsare back at the 5-yard line. It's a loss of 4.
There's no better feeling. Like when this place is packed, everyone's wearing black, it's loud, everyone knows what's at stake. You know, as a football player, there's no better feeling.
Halftime vibes are alive and well here at Hamilton Stadium, and the blackout continues for the East Final. A sold-out Hamilton Stadium between your Hamilton Ticats and the Montreal Alouettes, who lead this contest 6-3. Montreal.
These fans and the all black and the city behind you, it's the absolute best, and somebody might have an opportunity tonight to score a game-winning touchdown, and that's why you started playing football as a kid, man. So we might have some really great moments ahead of us, some legendary, some historic moments ahead of us the next 2 quarters.
And he's got a first down for Montreal. 2nd and 10. Alexander. Pressure coming on the run. To his right. Gotta go. Looks down the field to the end zone. Got it. Touchdown Montreal. As the football, 4-man pass rush. Looks, unloads over the middle. It's caught by Lawler at the 35-30. Gets to the 25 and down at the 23-yard line, and it is caught. Shamar Bridges makes the catch. The blackout crowd getting loud here in the Hammer. Looks to his left, now over to the right, throws it down zone. Touchdown! Ticats have life at home in these.
That's how you be! Wait on your fucking opportunity, you'll be blessed with it. Great fucking job.
2nd and 6, he's got 4 receivers out to his right, looks to his left, throws to his left, down the field, taken away! Talbert slides over and the Ticats ball hacks!
I would say a main factor for me is like having both the name on the front and the name on the back. Like Ted got us all here, so like fighting for him and like what he built in this culture, along with the coaches that I love here and like all my teammates, everybody that's involved in having me here. And then having my family on my back, I tap my name in my locker every day. Like every day that I get to play, I tap that name because I try to do it for them because I know when I make a play, whether they're here or not, they're going to be jumping around and celebrating. So I try to feed off their energy. So that's what I do it for.
That will do it for the third quarter of play. And after 3, it's the Alouettes 13, the Tiger Cats 10.
Second and goal from the Ticats 4. Alexander has it himself. Pressure in his face. He's in trouble and he's taken down. Barrelsuck is there for a 6-point lead. And he blasts it through. He's right. That's where he goes. Has it at midfield. First down and more. Sankey will eventually push him down, but a big play from the Ticats. Letcher waits in the end zone. Lego puts that one up, and there is no doubt about it.
This punt goes Wooden Senior's way from the 8-yard line near side hash. He's going to bust it to the far side of the field, trying to turn the corner at the 15-20.
Montreal brings some heat. Bo gets it away. Finds Kenny Lawler, and Lawler's got it down inside the 50. Just a 23-yarder in what's been a sensational season for him to tie this game at 16. No mistake. We're deadlocked. Great crowd, sold out here at Hamilton Stadium. And they are a tense group right now, aren't they, Dwayne? Alexander works from his own 49. Has time. Right over the middle, almost intercepted. Oh, Stubblefield had a look at it. Alexander have a little bit more magic. He's in trouble. Gets it away. Tackle missed. Rambo's got it down inside the 45. What a play from Charleston Rambo, his biggest and most important of the game.
From 45 to send the Owls to the Grey Cup. The snap comes back. Maltos Diaz puts it up. And the kick is good. No time left, and Montreal has won it. The Owls are off to Winnipeg. There were some moments, there were some opportunities for the Tiger Cats to get the job done here this afternoon, and it just didn't happen.
Don't want to make this a funeral, but this is a real tough way to lose.
You know, these guys, they work so hard. Training camp, through the regular season, guys, go through so much, sacrificing their bodies, putting their bodies on the line, doing everything they can for their teammates, for the organization. I know the fans are disappointed. Obviously, the Ticats, the rest of the staff, they're disappointed today too, and this one's going to stink for a little bit.
Amazing group of men. Just enjoyed every second on the field with these guys and the staff and everybody in this organization. And, just broken up for the team. Just wish we could have done more.
Well, I think everybody put their heart and soul into it. So much time expended that, it's this team, this coach, this staff, this organization left no stone unturned. I mean, the effort was, I told them a couple weeks ago because before the Ottawa game, because I don't say it enough, and I just told them what a pleasure it was to be able to be their coach. They love each other. I mean, they genuinely like each other, which is hard to do when you put that many people together. It was, it's heartbreaking right now. I'm still proud of what this team did.
There is precious little time for mourning, for wallowing in the might-have-beens. Only one team wins the last game of the season. For everyone else, the day after soon turns into the day before next year. There are questions hanging in the air as the Tiger Cats move past a season of progress and disappointment. Beginning with the guy under center, who came to Hamilton to add one more Grey Cup to his Hall of Fame resume. On the heels of a brilliant season, there's no question about his abilities. But does Bo Levi Mitchell still have the desire to do it one more time?
Obviously this is the day of exit meetings, so I'm talking with Scott, talking with O. Those will happen over the next couple of days. I think we all have a mutual understanding of what we all want. I gotta kind of again, have those discussions with, my wife, my girls, and kind of decide what's best for us as a family and myself. I think as a player, I've always dreamed of going out on top. To be so close to it and fall short is tough. Taking off the pads last night for some reason, it just didn't feel like the last time I was gonna ever take the pads off.
It didn't end with a cup. For Tiger Cats fans, the long wait continues. But still, the memories of the 2025 season will linger. We retired a legend.
Number 26, Jordy Henley.
We welcomed and celebrated a hometown hero.
I've always been so proud to be from this city, and it means the world to know that I am someone that the city is proud of.
We mourned a friend. And we rallied around the team he built. Most of all, we left the bitter taste of 2024 behind and rose from last to first. The foundation that Ted Govaya constructed will be in place for his successor. So will a winning culture and a team that came so close, now driven by the desire to take that final step. We fans measure our lives in seasons, not spring, summer, fall, and winter, but first kickoff to the final whistle. The opening of training camp might seem a long way off right now, that moment when all of our hopes are renewed. Still, if you bleed black and gold, you can see it just beyond the horizon. You can feel it coming.